Hello, this is Steve from PlayStationWorld.co, and I'm now showing you Mission 5 Firewall of the Spec Ops mission mode walkthrough. So on this mission you have to choose whether you or your partner will be manning the guns. So view is on veteran and the enemies will. But as you can see, I just take out the enemies. And in this case, when you walk through, you will have a few enemies to take out, and what we have done is I've shown you on the gun, and then I'll show you me doing what Ryan's doing. So you'll see it both ways during that. Now you press triangle to switch between cameras. You have two cameras at a time. The part you just seen there is the most difficult. You must, well, as Raddy runs up the stairs, enemies are going to follow behind him, and some will come ahead of him. So you've got to keep switching back and forth to help him. Now, as he runs up there, you'll see later when I go, there's two enemies. It can be a bit tricky, but it's very easy. And what will happen is Raddy will reach little computer consoles that you need to press square on, and that'll switch me to different cameras. When you get on this camera, it's very important that you don't let it into the first one. So you focus on this side of the courtyard first. People will come in. Don't forget about the people will follow behind later on as well. So once you've got those two, tell your partners to come on. We're going to start coming from the top left and inside the warehouse. Inside the warehouse is your priority. You can press triangle to switch to behind the warehouse, which helps. But for some reason I prefer to do it this way. I think two more people come over from the left. I'm not too sure. I don't think there's somebody else around. Maybe not. There's a camera back in the warehouse, so you can tell your partner it's clear and you can get a walk from there. Sometimes there's an enemy just underneath this house, so if you are the other guy running through, you need to. So now you're on like main streets, there's going to be another chance. You press triangle to go to another down at the bottom of the street. That's much better for this situation. You don't really need that other one to start off with until the chocolate arrives. There's two left when I started. So just cover your partner. They hide in one of those pipes. It's quite accurate. Here's the challenge. Watch us play. Taking out the secure warehouse. I'm going to swap to the other gun. I'm not going to be able to keep it while I take out the other chocolate. Just surprised I'm able to see. There you can see the fire shots. That's basically what it is. As soon as the challenge comes, get back on the gun. Very simple.
Not much time left.
You're the one that can see when it's all clear, so on the mic give them the all clear so one can go ahead. And then all they need to do is make it to this smoke here. I think it's green. And once he's there, you have done the mission and you've got the stars. It's very easy. You also get a trophy for that as well as not before going down. Okay, so we have swapped now. Raddy's on the gun and I'm doing what Raddy was doing. So the first part, you will have to take out that man. Raddy can't really get him as he's focusing on the men down here. There's nothing really I need to do yet. I switch cameras for Raddy by pressing square on one of those laptops. He's already took out the two guys there, and now people are going to be running behind me. This is probably one of the most trickiest part of the mission because people are coming behind me and people are coming in front of me. So I tell Raddy when the people are coming in front of me, and then I cover my own ass by turning around and waiting for anyone that could be coming behind me. And there you go. That's why I do that, and there's even a second. I got a little bit lucky there because I had to reload. quite bad because if Raddy does shoot there, he could kill me. So as I'm going around this corner, he's sometimes a bit closer. Just go around that corner firing, and he'll take out the first, and the second guy will normally follow. And there he is. There's only 2 men there, and you go straight to the laptop and move move your partner to the next cameras, guns. Now what I do is I go and hide right here, and it allows Raddy to take out all the men in the yard and the choppers. As explained before, when I was doing it, you want to take the choppers out ASAP. Now as soon as the choppers have been taken out, I move here and I wait for the go ahead from my partner Raddy. As soon as he gives me the go ahead, I move forward into the next area and I go and hide over here. You're pretty much safe here. You can even get yourself a few kills for the enemies running through. Raddy's took the position of the gun behind the warehouse straight away. He did that on our first go where I was doing this, and he missed 2 guys that came over from the left. So be sure to take those 2 guys out before you go to the camera at the back. And as you just seen, there was an enemy waiting for me. So just be careful. It's not difficult. It's very straightforward. So as soon as I'm here, I just run straight into cover. Raddy's taking out enemies, so I can just run straight into this pipe. And now this is where I stay when he clears the choppers and any more enemies. So he's just taken 1 chopper out now, and the other chopper is circling behind him. As you've seen there, an enemy did get through. Raddy quickly took care of him for me as I was rubbish at aiming. And he must now change to the other camera to get that chopper, which is done. So I can now move forward because the choppers are gone. There's a few more enemies for Raddy to take care of for me, which he does in a good way. So now I can just run through to the green smoke, and then that's the other way of doing it. Thanks for watching, and enjoy all our other guides for Spec Ops.